That's a nice color too.
Yeah, I had it. Well, not like this one, but.
Well, I like that. This a hatchback, right?
Oh, it's got a little hatchback too still.
Oh yeah.
It's nice and roomy.
Oh, this luggage and baggage, and baggage and luggage.
And luggage and baggage.
Let me get some water. Oh, it's in here. Oh, water. Does it have one of those? And it's an SE Focus hatchback. Having the sensors. That's a tailpipe.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how are you? All right, all right, all right, all right. Give me some water.
We'll go ahead and roll it forward. We'll bring it to light. Now, how do your mirrors look for you? Are they happy?
My mirrors are happy. They're smiling.
All right. That all feels good. Go ahead and slip her down in the drive. We're going to let these people walk through, and then we're going to go for a little cruise.
All right.
And you look good. All right. Feel free to go ahead and pull out.
Here we go. And we
So is this front wheel drive or?
Correct. So this is front wheel drive.
do not eat. Texas, thank you, sir.
And this is set up where, like I say, it's built on the C1 platform, so it is our compact.
No, you know they got the.
Go ahead.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
now. You got the passenger law now in Georgia. So we have to be careful with that. Before we just run them over when we saw
We don't want to do that. That could put a damper on the day.
Oh,
you see
yeah.
where that red vehicle just turned in? We're going to do the same thing right up there. And what type of vehicle do you drive now?
A Chevy Equinox.
Oh, wonderful. How's that been treating you?
I'm fine.
Outstanding.
I just want to get me another truck. I had a Silverado, and I sold it like a fool. Now I want another.
You don't know what you have until it's gone.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
So is this 2018 Ford Focus? This is a compact or subcompact car.
This one's a compact, yes.
Okay.
So the subcompact, the B car, will be the Fiesta. So Fiesta Focus.
You know, I hadn't seen a Fiesta.
It a Fiesta Focus?
Yeah, no, it's a Fiesta, just a Ford Fiesta.
Oh,
I had
okay.
one.
And the Focus.
Yeah, I had one. That was kind of one of my first cars. And I went all over the United States and everywhere else with that car. That was my favorite car. And it was so funny because I went to the dealer, I went to the used car lot, and I had, on the window it said 34 something, 34, 39, something like that. But I had $2,000 in it. I went, I said, take it or leave it. He took it.
That's the way to go. When you're there to sell cars, you better do it and do it right.
Okay, take
We're
it.
gonna go straight through.
Leave it. And he took it, and I rolled off with my car, and I have no payments, and I love doing that. And that's how I did when I brought the Ford Focus. I had $6,000. I spread it across the desk.
Well, what type of amenities does this car have?
Well, this is a trim level where it's, and
Is that right?
yes, it's at mid-level, so there's not a lot inside of here because we didn't want to bring out something that's like a titanium and scare people with the price or whatever. You know, they start off at about 17, then they work their way up from there. And we have some high-performance models as well, which is called an ST, and then there's one called an RS, where they're high-performance racing versions of this. You can also get this as a sedan, where it's a four-door with a trunk instead of the hatchback. So there's a couple of different variety for it.
Okay.
But there's, you know, diversity within the options because we want to have availability for your needs, wants, and desires.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to be forced into something that's too much or too little. You know, you have choices.
Okay.
So this one is this a 4 or 6 cylinder?
This one's a 4-cylinder, the way that's set up, which is a 2.0, and this has approximately 175 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque to it.
Mm-hmm.
And as front-wheel drive, it was automatic transmission as a 6-speed, and there's a thing inside of the transmission is called a torque vector compensator. And what that means essentially is when the power comes from the engine to the transmission, it balances it out to the wheels. So when you step into it, the steering wheel doesn't pull to one side or the other.
Oh,
they call
okay.
it a torque steer.
Okay.
So it gives you really smooth delivery in your takeoff with confidence and power. And what's also nice about the Focus family is you can still get a manual transmission inside of the Focus. And some people really enjoy the manual transmission.
Yeah. I bought, cause he do that PT Cruiser was a stick, so, cause that was one of my first cars I actually learned how to drive on.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? He's like, well, I can't. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to learn because it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And he learned. He's got it now. He's got it.
I see that this one's a CD player and has the.
AM, FM.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a little screen here, but if you do want to go with an upgraded version of what we have here in the IP system, you can get what we call the sync system, where you'll have navigations, hands-free communication,
And it'll be a
audio.
little bit bigger than that.
Correct, an 8-inch LCD screen. So this whole bezel is changed out where you have a nice large screen right there for you. And then the CD player will be down a little bit lower. And that's really nice because if, say, you're looking for a gas station or if you're looking for a hotel or something of that nature, you know, you can push a button, it goes up to the satellite, comes back down, tells you where the closest hotel or gas station might be, and even what the gas station is, they'll tell you what the fuel prices are.
Oh, cool.
So what is this as far as fuel?
Fuel economy,
Uh-huh.
you're going to be looking right around on the high end of 19 to 21 in the city and about 31 to 35 on the highway, with a balance of about 26 to 27 in between. And it can run on regular fuel, or you can put it premium. It's up to you. It has a fuel recognition system inside of it, so that way it can adjust the engine so you don't get pre-knock or after-knock to it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so they're very smart about how they do it. We've been learning a lot of stuff through our racing division, and we bring that over to the passenger vehicles.
Okay.
So when you see the letters TIVCT, that means twin, independent, variable, cam, timing. And essentially that's telling you that the camshafts can be moved forward and back on their own to adjust the opening of the valves, and that's how the engine breathes. So intake valve, exhaust valve.
Okay.
So with an engine, as an internal combustion 4-stroke, you have intake, compression, power, exhaust. So that's the normal 4 strokes of how an engine works, and that's where power comes from.
Okay.
So the engine is also known as a power plant. So as that power is being developed, it goes to the transmission where it's transferred through the vehicle to its drivetrain.
Wow.
Now, in some of the high-performance models that I mentioned, there's one that's called the ST, and that's more or less like a street and track car, where it has a 2.0, which is turbocharged with a single turbocharger, and that gives it 252 horsepower.
Whoa.
That's a lot of strength for a vehicle of this size.
Yeah.
So when you step into that, it moves really quick. Now, there's a lot of love for all-wheel drive models, and Subaru makes a really great car. And they have one which is called an Impreza, and they also have an STI version of that. So with those are high-performance, all-wheel drive. Well, in Europe, we had one as well. We call that the RS, the Rally Sport. And we decided to bring that over here to the United States. They're made in Germany. So as an all-wheel drive Focus, it has a high-performance 2.3-liter 4-cylinder engine with a big turbocharger on there, and it puts out 350 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. So when you think about that, that's the amount of power that you get from a big V8 engine. Now you have it in a little itty-bitty car.
Wow.
Yeah. And the power when it goes out to the wheels is so smooth and so eloquent that in your handling and dynamics of it, it makes it very desirable. And they're also going to be collector cars because it's a limited production.
Okay, wow.
So this, what's the warranty on this one?
You have 336 bumper to bumper with a 5-year 60 on your paint and operation. We're going to have left here at this light. And then you have 5-year, or what was it, 5-year unlimited when it comes to some of your overall exterior components. So depending on what you're looking at, if you're buying a new vehicle now in the market, no matter who the manufacturer is, if you're buying, what I always recommend is getting the manufacturer's extended warranty for your powertrain, electronics, and everything. Because the computer systems that are in the vehicles now, you know, they can get really expensive if you have to replace sensors or computers or wires. You know. And we'll wait until the next light.
Yeah,
We'll get the next one.
the arrow.
So with these, with this particular model, with the things that are in this particular vehicle, how much would this vehicle cost?
As the way that this one sits, this one starts off right around 18 to 20,000. This one's sitting at 23. You know, so they're very affordable. The very base model of the Focus will start off at $16,000. Now, when you get into the ST and the RS, the ST starts off at 25 and the RS starts off at 36. And those can load out at about 47. And that's what I mean, those are really special cars.
And this comes with, or does it have OnStar capability or XM radio?
Yes, you can get a Sirius satellite with XM. Now, OnStar is GM. OnStar is General Motors, so that's their specialty when it comes to navigation, hands-free communication, that kind of good stuff. Where with Ford Motor Company, we call it Sync.
Okay. I'm quite sure. I was thinking that you will probably have your own version.
Correct. You are correct. You know, everybody has a little bit of a difference to theirs. It's all the same, but just a little bit different. You know, so with OnStar, they have a live operator that you can contact too. You get the first 6 months for free, and then after that, it's a subscription. Now, as we turn in here, we're going to make a tight right where those people just walk through. Beautiful.
It's a nice little gaping hole right there.
I know, right? And then, you know,
Construction.
That's right.
What you people
And we'll go right behind the F-150.
Okay. Yeah, don't come out there.
We'll go right behind that
So the
little
little
car.
part, the little platform part raise up.
That's a
saw
side
that.
step up on the side of the truck.
I saw that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
A little bits of luxury.
She gone.
Beautiful. Now, ladies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan your wristbands. I'm also going to mark them as well.
Okay.
And if you're all done with us, visit with the team at the tent where you had your wristbands put on. And what they're going to do is they're going to give you a gift card for Starbucks. That's our way of saying thank you for coming out to join us.
Okay.
I'm going to mark yours as well, too.
Okay.
Put it back in the hand that gave it to me.
Thank you. All right. And I'm going to scan yours as well. Beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate you ladies for
And I
coming out
appreciate you
joining
and thank you for all that information. That was wonderful.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
That looks like a nice eco sport right there, though.